Hello everyone, it's me again. Trying to fix my camera. Probably should have did this while I was on pause, but it's a little slanted. I'm sorry. Hold up for a sec.
Hi,
I hope everybody's having a good day today. Just to clear up anything that was in the last video, I know the last part of the latest video that I posted, it was kind of low. It's kind of low. So what I said is, you can and we can do it. We can do it together. Because, when I get in the midst of talking, sometimes I lose my sense of projecting, especially since I don't have a mic right now. And Lily wanted to join the video for a sec. Say hi, Lee. I'll probably get vibe before the video is out, Maybe have them run around in the background while I talk or whatever, But yeah, this has been a pretty slow-ish day. But I'm making it through all right, I guess, I have a lot of cleaning to do after I'm done with this recording. So probably once I'm, done with this video, what I'll probably do is I'll probably do like some heavy duty cleaning or whatever. Leah, well, I guess you can have the comb. I guess the comb is a little bobby. But, But yeah, that's my youngest. You ready to go downstairs?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to put it on pause for a sec. Say hi to everyone, Vi. Say hi, everybody. This is my 4-year-old. She's in the video. And she looks a bit mad. Why are you mad? You want to go back and watch cartoons? She's lighting it up a little bit. But yeah, I have a lot of cleaning to do once this video is over. So hopefully I can think of some things, to talk about for a little bit. You gonna say anything? Gonna talk about some math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, she's not really being too talkative today, but she'll get there. Be right back. So far, I've been trying to teach Violet how to go down the steps by herself. Right now, she just scoots down. I guess eventually she'll get her confidence to stand up as she's going down the steps, I'm enjoying every part of being a mother. Getting them ready. I guess eventually I'm going to start doing some videos where I'm actually teach them a lesson. Hopefully while I'm on camera, I don't make any mistakes. Because the whole point is for me to teach my kids, not to show mistakes. But I know because my mind is everywhere. Because my mind is everywhere, I might put the wrong thing. I might be ahead of myself, right? And for example, I could be on 2 plus 2, right? And we all know it equals 4. But I could probably sit up here and put 8 because I'm probably thinking about 4 plus 4 way before I put the answer down for 2 plus 2. So I guess that would be one of the reasons I would make a mistake. Maybe my brain is faster than my body. Because I always feel like my brain is faster than my body at times. I can never just get it right. Which is why sometimes you see me stutter and stammer during videos. Because it's my brain is moving meow. But I'm moving at a normal pace. So I don't know. I don't know how to make it connect so everything makes sense. And like I said, I'm still trying to fit as many things in the day as possible, which is probably why I wound up being extra tired by the end of the week. I've been trying to fit reading back into the day. And like I said, my routine has just been changing constantly. I can't seem to get a consistent routine going. I figure once I get this consistent routine going, then when I start, producing videos, I can like shoot them janks out there. You know what I'm saying? Like dollar bills. Hey, you get a dollar bill, you get a dollar bill, you get it. But yeah, I figure once I can get my routine right, I can start posting these videos right. Well, a lot. Cause like I just barely have any Patreon content, and then my doll phone. Oh Lord, my dolls are falling. But yeah, like I said, if you hear anything in the background, it's probably the girls' shows playing. Cause I'm trying to keep them on a good learning schedule while I'm around the house doing stuff. Because I have a lot of things to do. I have to clean mom's room. And then I have to, do some touching up in here. There's a lot of stuff I got to organize in my little storage area. And there's a lot of things I got to do in the kitchen. Then there's this floor. I'm dreading cleaning this floor. Because it's like, they've been dropping juice on it. Ice cream sandwich pieces, and I've just never been able to get to it, and I'm just dreading it. I'm hoping I could just use bleach and it'd be gone like magic. But I know that's not realistic. I'm gonna have to put some elbow grease into something. I don't want to do it, but it's got to be done, But back to what I was saying about being the guide. I am my kid's guide now. I guess only God knows truly how I'm doing as a guide. I guess if I could rate myself, I would say I probably have a lot of work to do. Just like I need to work on this house, I have a lot to do when it comes to my parenting because it's like I'm still trying to get everything to work. Once I can get this routine going. I know one thing, I won't be bored. Because there's a lot of people that, wind up getting bored with marriage or getting bored with motherhood. And, they get bored with what is logically looked at as stability. I don't know what it is about stability that makes people get bored or uninterested. But I guess this is part of the reason why I'm not bored. Because I'm still trying to get a routine to work. Like I said, personally, I don't mind being bored. Because boredom is that domain. That domain. It's that blank area. That silence in activity. And when you have silence in activity, it means that you're evolving. Boredom isn't really as negative as people think it is. Like I said, it's dormant. It is a sense of nothing happening. But that nothing happening is the resting place to activate new activity. And when you think about this in that way, boredom isn't negative. Boredom is not negative. It's a very positive thing. Boredom is a sign of you doing something right. And I know there's going to be some people that disagree with me because they're seeing it in a negative way. They're like, why would I want to be unsatisfied with life? Boredom and dissatisfaction, Boredom and dissatisfaction seem to go hand in hand when we talk about things in general. Because when you think about being bored, you always, this sulky type look, and you're like, blah, and the world's just uninteresting, you know? But if the thing is, boredom is supposed to be that time that you spend with yourself where you think about where you are, where you want to go, if you're going anywhere at all, and then change it. It's not necessarily, bad. Boredom isn't bad. Dissatisfaction doesn't have to be bad either, you know? If you're dissatisfied with something, it means that there's something lacking in your life. When you find out what it is, then you can go about changing that. Instead of, just being upset with being bored. Inactivity is not necessarily a bad thing. Because sometimes we all need a stopping point. Because you can get to that point in your life where you're doing too much. And sometimes you need to quiet it down. But I understand how some people can get, I get how some people can be dissatisfied with the same thing every single day. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do anything dangerous or exciting to get rid of your boredom. There's a lot of people out there that think, okay, well, I'm in a marriage. Everything's mundane. I'm bored. I wonder what I can do to, make my life more exciting. And then you start getting into the realm of cheating. Or maybe you don't cheat. Maybe you do dangerous stunts or some shit. Maybe you don't physically cheat. Maybe what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe you show a little skin on the internet. I don't know. You do something that makes life a little more risky. But the problem with that is that when things get too risky, you start to lose what you gained. I know a lot of us heard, yeah, you know what, Fuji said it best, or was it Lauryn Hill? Because I'm confused, because Lauryn Hill had her solo album or solo albums too. But the quote goes, you might win some, but you just lost one. And that one that you lost could be something very important. So you have to think, is this exciting thing really worth what you have? But I guess some people have to put themselves at risk of things in order to realize that they need to just be happy with where they are. And I know that's like putting people in a box, right? You're in this box of, so I gotta be stuck here? I can't do anything but experience what's around me. And to some degree, no, you don't have to. But you gotta realize when you do things like bring children into the world or involve yourself with another person, you're taking them along on the ride with you. And they don't want to be on your ride. They don't. Personally, I think, like, if you're going to be a hoe, I don't think you should be in a relationship, period. But there's some people that want to be, and I'm not just saying only women either. Because there's some man hoes out there. When I say hoe, I'm not only talking about women. Okay? I'm talking about men too. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to have a whole phase, or just because you want to, sow your wild oats or whatever, if you're going to do all that, don't be in a relationship with somebody. Don't waste somebody's time. Because my husband and I have been together for almost 10 years. Matter of fact, no, we have been together 10 years. It's almost 7 years of marriage, though. But, yeah, my husband is a Leo. I'm a Pisces. I don't know if that has any relevance to anything, but yes, he's a Leo. I'm a Pisces. And him and I have been together for 10 years. 6 of those years we've been married. We met in high school. And we have children now, which y'all saw earlier in the video. If I was to decide, be promiscuous, even in the way of, what's it called? Being sexy on camera, being explicitly sexy on camera, like all the time. Like, it's just always, I'm not gonna do anything sensual on camera. I don't feel like it, and you get my point. Y'all have seen a lot of things around the internet where there's a lot of women doing a lot of sexual things online for attention and I guess for liberation. I don't know people's reasonings for things. Everybody does things for different reasons. But if I was to decide to do anything like that, I would probably put my family at risk of a lot of things. And without me doing those things, as a housewife, I'm still kind of vulnerable to shit, Because there's going to be some people that don't respect your marriage or don't respect your relationship if you're not married, And I also noticed that a lot of people give marriage a bad rep, like it's a ball and chain or some shit. It's not a ball and chain. If you're marrying somebody, that means you're choosing to be with that person. It's only a ball and chain if you're forced to do it. Don't marry somebody if you don't want to be with them. You gotta want them. Y'all gotta want each other equally. You have to want each other equally. If y'all don't want each other, then there's no point in being in a relationship. Because then what? You're in a relationship because you feel like you gotta be with this person. Then you start creating kids. Then those kids start to feel that disconnect. I mean, my youngest child, she cries a lot whenever I leave the room or whenever I'm not giving her enough attention, And just imagine that on a bigger scale and where things are a lot more risky, Don't be with anybody that you don't want to be with. Point blank, period. It's about your happiness and whoever you invite in your life's happiness. If you love them and they love you, and if y'all created a family together, be at peace with your decision. Like I said, marriage is only a ball and chain if you're with somebody you don't want to be with. And I know people don't normally put it in that simple of terms, but that's what it is. Ain't no damn ball and chain. You're with that motherfucker because you want to be with that motherfucker. Every part of marriage, this is what I'm trying to say. Every part of the wedding ceremony is a ceremony to show that you want to be with this person. If you don't want to be with them, don't marry them. If you don't want to be with them, don't be in a relationship. Don't do it. Yeah, motherfuckers gonna get mad. They gonna cry. They gonna be psychoed in the motherfucker, but that's their problem. That's their problem. Don't let people force you to be with people that you don't want to be with. Don't even let that person force you to be with them. But back to the point. If I was to do all, me being a housewife, even without purposefully doing things to put my family at risk, because it is putting your family at risk. I know a lot of people want to think, oh, it's just an affair. It's just what I'm doing, individually. But you got to think about it this way. If you wound up being sexually involved with a psychopath by yourself and you get killed. But if you wound up being with a psychopath, messing around with a psychopath, and you got a family? Hold on for a sec. Then you and your family can possibly be killed. Unless you're the type of person that doesn't care about your family anymore. Those people are out there. They won't admit it because it makes them look bad. Oh, no, I don't like these motherfuckers no more. But if I say I don't like these motherfuckers no more, if I say I don't love these motherfuckers no more, then I'm going to just be burned at the stake by society. But this is why before you get married, you have to actually go through the steps of wanting to be with that person. That's why you go through steps of girlfriend, not even girlfriend and boyfriend. That's why you go into stages of meeting each other. Then you're a couple. Then you're engaged. Now, around the engaged area, that's when you need to figure out, how much do I really want this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Do I really, truly want a life with them? And that's going to bring up all types of emotions, and then it might make you get cold feet or whatever. But this engagement is the last stage for you to just break up with somebody without any strings attached. Marriage is the final boss of relationships. This is why it is a betrayal to cheat on your partner. Because marriage is the final boss of relationships. That's the end goal when it comes to love. Because what you do is that you get together and then you create a family together. You grow old and then you go into the spirit world in peace. And you did all of this with a partner and you feel complete. The important part of marriage is to go through life with somebody. And this is why you have to want to be with that person, to go through all of this with somebody. Because throughout our marriage, my husband has lost his mother. She died in 2017. Then we've gone through instability with our living situation. Then we wound up kicking it with mom, most of the time. Because I never truly left my mother. I was just in and out the house anyway, But not to get too much into my business. But then, fast forward later, I lose my dad this year. Then, a few months after that, I lose my mother. So, he lost his mother. One of the most important people in his life. I lost both of my parents this year at the same damn time, you might as well say. Same year, yes, it's months apart, but same year, same damn time. If you fucking around on people and you having a whole phase and you ain't got no stability in your life, whose shoulder you gonna cry on? Whose shoulder are you gonna be? What happens when shit starts happening? I know motherfuckers want to say, I got friends. Guess what? Your friends got their own individual lives too. Your friends ain't here to baby you. They're there to support you, yes. They're your family outside of your family, of course. That's what we all know. That's what we all believe. But when you a grown-ass motherfucker, your friend is also another grown-ass motherfucker that got shit to do. They ain't got no time for you to be like, Save me, buddy! Save me! No! You're a grown ass motherfucker if you don't get your ass. I mean, don't get me wrong. If friends are all you got, then yeah, run to your friends. But you do also have to realize that your friends made different decisions than you. So they also have responsibilities to what's in front of them. So this is why you need to establish your life, and you need to, well, for one, figure out if you want to share your life with somebody. Maybe in another video I would talk about how to, live your life alone, because being alone isn't bad either. But I'm just saying, what's going to happen if, you go through all this shit? Like, do you really want to bear all of this burden by yourself? Yes, this also means you're going to have to take into consideration of your partner. And if you have kids with this person, whether it be through biology or adoption, sorry, my sinus is terrible. Whether it be through biology or adoption, you're going to have to take their feelings and their well-being into consideration too. But do you really want to go through losing people alone? And yes, there is the possibility of you losing the person that you're in a relationship with. And that's a whole nother dynamic. And personally, that's a dynamic that I never want to experience in my life. But do you really want to go through all this by yourself? I don't. And I'm very happy that I don't have to. Oh yeah, another thing before I end the video, because I'm about to end the video soon. You also have family. But the same thing applies with family. Your family's there for you. They'll always be there for you. They love you. They're like your parents without actually being your parents. You know what I mean? Especially when you talk about uncles and aunties. But they also have their own responsibilities, and they also made different decisions than you. So yes, you can run to these people. But after you run to them, then you have to deal with everything yourself. And you can either deal with this reality with somebody, or you can bear all of that burden and all of that stress and all of that sorrow and try to pull yourself out. There's therapy too. Like I said, that's another topic. But as far as anything outside of medicine, because you run to your friends, your family. And like I said, if you don't have a spouse, you don't have that third access to support, It's not the end all be all. And for all the people that choose to go through it by yourself, you are a very strong person. All power to you. But I personally don't think it's healthy to go through all this stuff by yourself. And I'm a loner at times. I'm a bit of a hermit, my damn self. But just because I'm a hermit, it doesn't mean that I don't like to be around human beings. Because eventually, you won't be sad anymore. You won't be stressed anymore. And then if you don't have, you don't have that person, who the hell you gonna, kick it with? Because sometimes your friends are busy. They got jobs. They got families. They probably did choose to have a relationship. Regardless of what I say, the choice is yours. But I'm in this video here. Hopefully I can actually organize my thoughts a little bit better for the next one. But hey, I hope you continue to have a good day. Peace.